I know you've heard about the 30 days rant challenge. Let me tell you how it all started. It all started when a bold NYSC core member, a sis in Kogi, made a video calling out the Nigerian government. She did not hold back. She was just spitting facts: high cost of living, no jobs, poor infrastructure, insecurity, you name it. But instead of taking the criticism like a grown-up, the powers that be decided to come for her. Threats, warnings, the usual intimidation tactics, basically trying to silence her. Wrong move. This same sis in Kogi started a 30 days rant challenge, called on Nigerians to join in. One person after another started posting videos ranting about the state of the country, dragging every issue like that I passed my Nebo generator, from electricity wahala to police nonsense, from fuel queues to ASO strike. Everything was laid bare.
My father died because there was no bed in a government hospital.
And so people are even calling it the digital version of Occupy Nigeria. People are angry, but also hopeful. They are sharing not just complaints but solutions, calls to action, even community support. Now, is everyone happy with this trend? Of course not. Some folks are saying it is too negative, or you shouldn't talk about your country like that, or yada yada yada. And you know the government doesn't exactly enjoy being called out, but most people are on board because this isn't just noise. It is a cry for change, a demand to be heard, and finally a space to just say enough is enough. In Rivers State, the long cooking tension between Governor Sim Fubara and his ex-godfather Nyesom Wike has finally boiled over, and it is no longer just a local drama. After months of backdoor feuds and multiple gbas, resignations and open defiance, President Tinubu stepped in last weekend with a declaration that made everyone sit up: a state of emergency. And just to top it off, Fubara's deputy was suspended, and public confidence is wearing thin. But the real story is a political bromance gone sour, with the entire state caught in the crossfire. You know, when they say two elephants fighting. Meanwhile, in Kogi State, a group of women showed up for what they thought was an empowerment program. You know, the usual expectations now: maybe some sewing machines, a wrapper or two, and at the very least a bag of rice. But what they got instead was recall forms, specifically forms to remove Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan from office.
They gave us a form to fill. You fill with your VIN and sign your signature. Don't know that there is an issue of recall. So
we are just supposed to be here for an empowerment, and we are given an instruction to come with our voters card. No, there's nothing like recall. We don't have anything against the senator, for God's sake. So why did we call?
Allegedly, many of the women, they say some are from rural communities, they couldn't even read what they were signing. They were told where to put their names, filmed while doing it, and walked away confused, wondering where the empowerment items were. And just when we thought it couldn't get more dramatic, it did. INEC confirmed that it has received the petition to begin the recall process. They have officially gotten involved, which means this recall attempt has moved from market square drama to bureaucratic reality.
We are the one that voted her, and we are saying we don't want her anymore. So nobody is bankrolling, nobody is having any personal issue with her. It is just what it is. The game is the game. More than 250,000 voters that have signed for her recall.
And in the religious corner, Pastor Chris Oyakhilome took a gentle but pointed swipe at the gospel music industry. He didn't have water in his mouth when he was saying that the music industry is cheating the church. According to him, many gospel artists owe their platforms to the church, where they were discovered, nurtured, and promoted. But once fame and record deals came knocking, they drift, they align with secular brands and leave the church behind. There was no name calling, there was no finger pointing, but the message rang loud and clear: don't build your brand on altar calls only to ghost the church once the applause gets louder elsewhere. The gospel community is now debating: is Pastor Chris calling for control or just loyalty? Either way, he put the spotlight back on the relationship between ministry and music, and some artists are starting to feel the heat. Let us go to the foreign saint for a moment, or should I say outer space. Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, two NASA astronauts, were meant to pop up to the ISS on a short test flight. Nothing dramatic, just a quick hello space, goodbye space. But what began as a quick test flight ended in a 9-month stay in orbit for Butch and Suni, because Boeing Starliner ran into technical issues no one saw coming. They are finally back on Earth, thank goodness. Experts say that they will face months of rehabilitation. We're talking weak muscles, brittle bones, balance that needs retraining. And before you ask, no, there was no hazard pay, no space over time, just the same mission extended far beyond plan. And there you have it. Drop your comments containing your thoughts.